Right, I've got a story for you lot right now. So listen up. So I started working at this construction site yesterday, and I thought this construction site only had one entrance. Now I'm parked in the Westfields in West London, which is quite close to the construction site. Now I found another entrance to this construction site which is much closer, so obviously naturally I'm going to use it, right? So every entrance has security at the gate. Now I'm walking down this narrow path round a bend. Yeah, it's so narrow, if someone's walking towards you, you would have to kind of give them way. So I've got some bags on me, I've got my lunch in my bag, and I've slowed down my pace to check the bag. And this black guy's come up from behind me and he said, oh, excuse me, so he can get past, because obviously I slowed down. So I let him go, cool. He's carried on walking. Now I've picked up my speed, and we kind of maintained a distance of like 3 or 4 meters in front of him. Right? So walking towards the security gate, and there's a cabin, and there's some security guards outside this cabin, and I could just tell by the pace this guy was walking at, although they stood in his path, he weren't going to stop for them. So they've stopped him, physically stopped him, like, where are you going kind of thing, I want to see your ID. And he's like, I'm not showing you my ID. By this time I've caught up to them. Next thing I know, he's pushed the man out of the way. The security lady, he's grabbed her and he tried to throw over this barrier. So I've dropped my bag, smashed the plate inside the bag. I don't even know what I was thinking. I grabbed him, I've pinned him against the cabin to say, yo, chill out. He tried to violate the woman. I don't care what happened to the guy, but he tried to violate this woman. So I've grabbed him, pinned him against the cabin, like, yo, chill. So afterwards, now they've jumped on the bandwagon. They tried to grab him up. He's like, get off me, get off me, get off me. So we all let him go now, hoping that he's just gonna like behave himself or whatever, innit? Next thing I know, he's still trying to get out of the woman. He's trying to push this woman over this barrier. I don't know what his problem was with this woman, but he tried to push this woman over this barrier. So I've pushed him, said like, bro, bust out, man. Like, what are you doing kind of thing. So he's walked off. Now this woman's tried to go after him. So I've held her back and she's like, no, get off me. Like, she wants to go for him. Like, I'm going to call the police. She was on him. So I've held her back, because if he turns around, he's going to knock her out. Like, he wasn't a big you or nothing like that, but this woman was small, whatever, innit, yeah? So we've let him go now. So he's walked off now. Now he's stormed off. Now to get into the main building, you need to swipe in through this gate. So he's gone in through the building and I've gone in after him. I'm not going to pursue him or nothing like that, but I've gone in after him. So he swiped in, I've swiped in after him after 2 minutes, yeah? So I'm in the building now doing what I'm doing, and I've tried to leave the building and my card was blocked. So I said to another security guard, like, yo, boss man, the card's blocked, like, can you unblock it? And he's like, I blocked your card because apparently you had a fight with someone. And I was like, no, that wasn't me, that was someone else. So he's like, all right, cool. So he unblocked the card and I went about my business. So I called my manager to say, yeah, they blocked my car for some reason. Hopefully they don't do it again. There was some fights. If you get a report, like, it's not me or whatever, innit, yeah? Now, I had to leave this in the voice note because he didn't answer his phone, yeah? So, next thing I know, he rings me and he's saying, yeah, can you come down to the office? I need a word with you. So I'm like, well, it must be that incident, because I don't see why he couldn't just tell me over the phone or whatever, innit? So I've gone into the office and he's like, oh, yeah, can you go in this small room? So I'm like, all right, cool. So he's come in now and he had like not like he was scared, but he felt as if he needed to dismiss me because he thought he had the wrong person, right? So he's come into the room now and he said to me, what's happened earlier with the security guard? And I was like, oh, no, that weren't me. Like, I saw what happened. I was there. I tried to break it up, but it weren't me. And it was like, well, look at this picture. Basically, what they done was they looked at the register or the system to see who had swiped in between, let's say, 7:15 and 7:20, and my name came up. And because him and I are both black, let's say, for example, I don't know who this guy is, but let's say, for example, he has like a normal name, like an English name, like John, right? They saw my name. My name is like a distinctive name. I've got kind of like an exotic, like, if you hear my name, you will know that brother is black, yeah? So they thought that he was me. So they blocked my card, took a picture of my name and reported me, thinking that obviously I was the guy who pushed the woman and started the fight or whatever. So now they think it's me. So I had to try and prove my innocence now. So another manager has come into this room and said, yeah, we've got reports that it's you. They've taken a picture of the name that they wrote down and it's your name. I'm like, no, that's not me. So I was like, we can go out to the security lady and she can hopefully, you know, tell you guys that it weren't me. We've gone out to find the security lady. Now, as I'm approaching her, I'm thinking like, well, God forbid she says it was him or whatever. But luckily, she was like, no, he weren't him. He's a nice boy. He tried to help me. It's someone else. But they don't know the guy's name or whatever. So, because the manager that brought me to this woman to try and identify whether or not it was me, he said to me, yeah, you can go back now. Yeah. So I'm walking back and they're walking in the same direction as me. Now, there's a bunch of operatives, a bunch of tradespeople walking out of this building to go to another building. And the guy's there. So I didn't say nothing. But the woman clocked him and he clocked the woman and he made it so bait that it was him. Because why, out of all of these people, why was he making such strong eye contact with this woman? Like, the woman is irrelevant. You know what I mean? He just made it bait. And then when the manager stopped him, he was like, what are you talking about? I don't know what you're talking about. Giving attitude and stuff. He just made it seem so obvious. But you know what? I'm glad he is, because I don't want no one to get away with doing nothing like that. He was bang out of order. So anyway, they stopped him or whatever. So they were talking to him. Obviously, I'm not hanging around. So I've gone back to the office. And I'm in the office. And they brought him to the office now. So a different manager, like, this is like a high profile case now, you know. This is like flipping the O.J. Simpson murder, yeah. Another manager's approached me and said, was it him? And I was like, listen, I'm not getting involved in it. I don't want to grass no one. I don't want to snitch on no one, in it. Yeah, like that's what I'm saying to myself. But I just said to him, no, I'm not getting involved or whatever, in it. Yeah. But it was so blatantly obvious. The way he was carrying on and acting, they were saying to him, look, go in this room and wait here. And he just carried on walking in and out of the room, and he was just giving them trouble and stuff. It was so obvious. Like, anyone who is innocent would not conduct themselves like that. If someone was innocent, they would be like, you know, like trying to clear their name. Like, no, it weren't me. They'll be on the defensive or whatever. And even if the managers are being a bit, you know, aggy or whatever, they'll be like, no, you got the wrong man. You know? So he baited himself up or whatever, innit? So I don't know what happened to him, but I think they might have even called the police on it, because that was serious. You can't try and throw a woman over a barrier or whatever, innit? Yeah. So I've said to him, you know, look, I don't want to get involved or whatever, innit? Like, I got involved enough by grabbing him up. That's it. Like, I'll get physical, but I'm not gonna like start grassing people up or anything like that. So I said, look, I don't want to get involved or whatever, in it, yeah. And then it got me thinking. A lot of people, they will call people who tell the truth in court and stuff like that, and label them as cowards and pussies and snitches and stuff. And really and truly, they're actually quite courageous, because it takes balls to go to court and stand up and say this person done this, and potentially someone could get locked up in prison for a long time. Because some people, if you grass them up and send them to prison, they will want to hire people out to go and kill you. So I commend anyone who's got the balls to stand up in court and say this person done this or whatever. And you know, a lot of people that use that term and call people snitches and stuff like that, they're the biggest hypocrites. They're the biggest pussies. You know why? Because those are the same people who say, oh, I won't snitch, I won't do this one. Listen, if their house gets burgled, yeah, or their mum gets shot in the head or whatever, they're the first people that will want the police to go and investigate and find the person, yeah? So don't listen to anyone who says, oh, this person's a snitch or whatever, innit, yeah? People just think that they're rolled and they're not rolled. So they try to live by this code of the road. Oh, I'm not snitching, I'm not snitching. I know people who have unfortunately been murdered, whatever, and their family members want the police to arrest the person and stuff like that. When those are the same idiots who are screaming out, oh yeah, this person's a snitch or whatever, innit? So it's all hypocritical, it's all contradictory and stuff like that. Like, the people I don't respect is the people who just, someone throw a coke can on the floor, oh, call the old Bill and stuff like that. No, I don't respect people like that. But I have to take my hat off to people who, you know, they got the balls to stand up in court and say, you know, yeah, this person done that. But I don't like people who are gung-ho and they just want to call the police over any foolishness or whatever. That's stupid. But there are a lot of jackasses and a lot of idiots out there that think they're rolled. Yeah, they think they're rolled because they're from the ends, but they're not rolled. They're never banged out in a gang or nothing like that. They think they're rolled and they talk about, oh, this person's a snitch, this person that. It's just foolishness, isn't it? But as I said, yeah, I respect anyone who you know, it's got the balls to say, yeah, this person done this or whatever, and get someone in trouble. Not, you know, you can only get someone in trouble who is in trouble themselves anyway. So, but they got the balls to stand up in court or whatever and say, yeah, this person, and testify against them. Yeah, I've got respect, because it's not nice to have someone arrested or have someone fired or whatever, isn't it? So yeah, I just thought I'll put this video out there to anyone who, you know, has ever had to stand up in court and testify or whatever against anyone. Yeah, you know, you get my respect, because it's not a nice thing to do. So if you like the video, subscribe. If you don't like the video, change your station.